My name is Timothy Profitable, and this is Blevoy. Now, today I'm still away in another East African country, and not the one I used to go many times. This is a new one. Now, there's one scripture that really struck my head when I read it in the book of 1 Samuel. And I got this story that talks about Hannah and PENINAH. All of you know the story, and you have this direction, maybe in one way or another. Now, there is this very inspiring story between the two women who was married, were married to one man. And one seemed to be very, very healthy reproduction-wise. And another one looked like was not healthy in that field. But then the Bible says when it starts that area, the story of the two women, that it is God that made one womb not fruitful and the other fruitful. He held the womb of the other, Hannah, intentionally up to appropriate moment that it was supposed to. Now, I want to get this one, the two. So PENINAH, the one that seemed to be very productive, very healthy, very fruitful in the womb, would really come out openly and scorn, ridicule Hannah. Oh, you, oh, that, oh, this, you are useless, you are not enough, you are not a good woman, you are not productive. What is your work? What is your use? You are not of value. Such things, such talks, such rhetoric talks. And then it reached a moment when Hannah now was tired of this kind of all insults and talks and talks. So she went to God, but now in a different way, in a very unique way, against all odds, against all routines, against all things that had been happening earlier before and up to that time. So he had a request. She had a request to God. And she said, I'm come to my God with one agreement and covenant that when you give me a son, I will give it to you. It was a deal already, and God accepted the deal. At that same moment, Hannah or PENINAH was still insults this woman, insult after another, insult after another. Now, today what I'm trying to say is, don't give up, or neither don't you give attention to naysayers of your life. You can see how Mama EVELYN has really stood her ground. No trouble. She's not in trouble whatsoever. She's not in haste whatsoever. In this kind of case, she looks like a Hannah, but now she has a deal with God, and the deal has already matured with God. The others, PENINAH this, PENINAH that, are still dealing. Today, I want to be very serious. I don't want to mention names, so just hear it from that short briefing. They would talk this, all that, all that. Right now, I'm seeing so much in social media, and especially in YouTube. There are people that are coming to congratulate some of a few PENINAHs. And they are all like, oh, this is what's happening here and there. Mama EVELYN is still with the deal that God has set her for. And it becomes a different story. The results are showing now. And all of them are like, what do we do? But God has finished the deal. She went to God in a different form, in a different level. And God has set her apart for the assignment that is here to come. And a lot of things are still to come. What I'm trying to talk about is not obedience in a hierarchy, in a hierarchical thing. We are talking about grace that pertains people who have sold out their mind, sold out their hearts, sold out their life for the use of the cross upon to them. I don't want to finish that context because I'm coming back with another version of it. Timothy Profitable, and this is Blevoy. See you in the next episode.